So, and when I talk about structure, I'm really talking about roles and responsibilities. So, who does what? So, across the LAER model, you know, the sales organization is largely focused on the L, on the land.
Right.
But then getting involved in significant cross and upsell activity. And so in the expand piece, and that's challenging some organizations to say, okay, well, how do we create the rules for that? You know, what's the criteria that we use? Is it a revenue number? Is it some kind of other rules that we say, okay, well, if it's this big, then we bring the salesperson back in to work on the deal. Otherwise, do we leave it to the customer success manager to do that?
Yeah, because you think about the cost of sales ratios. We think in a traditional tech company, around 22%?
22, yeah.
And then you look at more the kind of cloud companies at 37%.
Yep.
So they have to look at reducing that cost structure, and maybe through a customer success person or a partner, that's a way to offset some of those costs.
Yeah, it's one way, but I think if you look at what's making up that increased cost of sales, it's the fact that when you're having an outcome-based conversation, you need to bring more people.
Putting the bus in there.
Yeah, you got to bring more people in earlier in the sales cycle,
right.
And then you're introducing new roles. You're introducing the CSM. You're introducing the renewal specialist. Some organizations are putting those costs in the cost of sale, in the cost of sales and marketing. Some aren't, but there's a whole load of factors that are contributing to that increased cost of sale. But the key thing is you've got to be able to measure your customer acquisition, customer expansion, and customer retention costs, which most organizations honestly can't. They're guessing when they're looking at really trying to calculate those three metrics. It's a lot of guesswork, a lot more art than science.
Right.